So this week we read the mechanization and quantification chapter in our book and discussed how this period of time was really a huge progressive leap towards the development of our field. Our discussion group highlighted so many different people with a lot of different ideas that were really important for that time period, but we mentioned so many people, I feel like I can't get to all of them unless I want to make my video like 10 minutes long. So I'm just going to mention a few. A group of people that we talked about, and I'm going to butcher all of their names, I apologize, was Broca, Fritz, and Hitzig, who all made significant discoveries on the localization within the brain, as well as nerve stimulation and neural pathways within the brain. It's extremely clear how these discoveries contribute to the field of psychology, in particular neuroscience. The basic ideas that they were coming with about nerve stimulation is going to lead to the idea of synapses, is going to lead to so many things that we now understand as fact within that field. We also talked about Francis Galton, who was also the thought-provoking topic of this week. And he emphasized the biological and evolutionary processes that may alter the human experience, as well as introduced extremely important statistical concepts such as mean, normal curve, median, correlation, percentile. These are words that we use all the time in our field, as well as many other scientific fields. So he's huge. He's totally huge. Psy suggested that what makes our degree a science versus an arts degree is the part of quantitative analysis that's associated with this math and statistics. So this is kind of how Galton helped contribute to our field, to make our field a science, to contribute to statistics. In particular, too, we talked about Jacques Coetzee. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. He also made some highly significant contributions to statistics and math. And as our group discussed, him and Galton, those mathematic and statistic contributions is what allowed our field to turn any kind of observations into a quantitative value that would have a important scientific impact on the academic community. And finally, there was some discussion on Franz Joseph Gall. How could we not? With his concept of phrenology. It appeared to several group members that they believe that while his theory was absurdly wrong, he pushed the scientific community in the right direction because he brought attention to the brain, and he brought attention to the idea that the brain controls specific parts of the brain controls specific parts of our actions, our behaviors, our emotions, and that was really huge and really important. And honestly, there's a question as to if he had not brought up the concept of phrenology, people might not have been inspired to challenge those ideas and develop new ideas, more correct ideas on the brain. So lots to talk about this week, lots of great discussion as usual, and that's it. So, yay.